I'm gonna use this one. So I'm swabbing. I know, you're probably thinking, but Sid, you just started using that purse. Well, I have so many that I feel if I don't rotate, someone will get left out. And we can't have that, right? The wallet is just too freaking cute to be left alone right at this moment. I mean, let's just be so honest. So I'm gonna move my stuff into this purse. Just for temporary, right? Like just for fun. You know, like people do that. I'm normally, no, no. I don't like to do that. I like to have the same bag. Like if I have a comfortable bag, I'm just gonna ride with that. But I left a flipping mess for myself. I'll tell you that much. And that's because I had anxiety when I was living. My mom was screaming. So like if someone's like screaming at you, you have to go to their house for a while. You're like, bye. Huh. You know, I mean, what do I say? Because what do I do? Scream at you first? Is that gonna make anything better? No? No. It was a great weekend actually. I mean, aside from my sister being a raging beehole, I mean, you know. Sorry, hey, I just said no. I just told you quite literally no. NordVPN is always. Oh, what are you talking about? Okay. Now you're just being stupid. Normally I use it, but if I'm streaming, I cannot. None of my apps will. They're like, we want to track your data. We want to know where your location is. Meep, boop, bop, boop. Boop. That's what the computer's saying to each other. We want to track your data. You're not allowed to be alone in private. I was honestly just thinking about that today. I'm like, so crazy. I'm on camera everywhere except for when I'm in the bathtub. Like most of the time. And I was thinking like, dang. Because my son's like, what's that? I'm like, that's a camera. I'm like, they have them to surveil the outside, or, you know, so they can see the outside. And then I was like, they also have it so that if, like, somebody tries to lie, they can get caught up in that lie. Like, somebody robs a store, or let's say an employee. Maybe he wasn't the best employee. I don't know. It just doesn't matter. An employee robs a store and is like, oh my God, this man with the hood and the mask came and just took all the money. But he really stole it all because he needed it. But who is this? I thought somebody left me a secret note for a second. It's just a piece of paper. I don't think it's a secret note, but I'm gonna read it and just check it. Why would there be a secret note in my bag? No. I got excited. I got excited for a secret note that nobody left me. Oh, I take a bath literally every time. I don't wash my hair, so I just had it in this little cinema roll clip. And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't have much of an option. Let me explain this part. When you're sweaty and stinky, you're not about to crawl up in your bed. I mean, if you do, that's on you. But wash your sheets probably right now. Just FYI. And when was the last time you did that, maybe? You should wash your body before you lay in your bed. I'll break out. My skin will get pimples. I'll get pimples on my face. Yeah, so. My lips are also so dry. They feel like they're ripping apart from my face. Like uplifting off of my whole face, and they're coming to flat lips. I don't like this open. Open doors like that give me anxiety, because you know how many times I've bumped my head like, shut the door, and I just stand into a corner of a drawer, like, actually, at least 4 times there. I'll put a number to it. At least 4. 4 too many. Should never ever. I've also smacked my head on this table. Which, okay. There's no defense for that one. Besides, I have no depth perception. Like, I genuinely thought I had enough room to bend all the way down. Well, no. I was like a whole head ass far away. My forehead, I smacked it so hard. Oh, I got the paper that I was trying to grab, but in the meantime, I smacked it. This is a countertop. It's not like a desk. This is a whole office. So this whole wall is cabinets and a countertop and a place where you put your chair. It's for a computer, not your forehead or any other body part. This wallet is so cute. I can't wait to use it. See, I don't know why I put my ID in there. I've never ever flashed my ID to anybody like that. You have to take it out anyways. So what does it flipping matter? That's always for like photos, I thought. Maybe I'm just an idiot right now. Brain's farting. Farting long, man. My weekend was so good though. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? They're gonna remember that for the rest of their lives as one of the best times they ever had. Because it was a really good time. And to have both, especially for my son, like, to have both of your family all together, he was like, this is the best day of my life. This is the best day of my life. Because we're not related. I'm not related to his aunt and uncle. We're not really like BFF. But when we do stuff for the kids, we all get along, which is amazing. Especially for Rowan, because he deserves it. It's my lipstick. We're doing a bag. Well, what? Why? Well, dude, there's no reason why I'm swapping bags. This one was just on the ground. I said, oh. And then I was like, let me look at the wallet. And I'm like, this is just so stinking cute. It's like, well, it wouldn't hurt to, maybe for like a day, you know, get the whatever. I'll miss you. I do like this bag. I really do. It's very big. The amount of stuff in here is actually impressive. And if you are a backpack carrier, you would know. You know. Ooh, or a purse carrier, like in general. Bags are deceiving. That was an empty yippity yep. Ooh, there's my perfume. My mom wouldn't let me spray this on myself because I was like, listen, I won't be able to breathe. I was like, oh. Well, can you smell me? Tell me you can't. She's like, no, I can't smell you. I'm like, all right, well, fuck then. I mean, that's fine, I guess. If you can't smell me, then I'll just pretend like nobody else in the world is gonna, you know, wafting around like, it's not what I'm doing, but I am kind of, because I'm getting the car seat, I'm flip-flopping it. I don't know why I'm putting empty stuff in here. There's a couple things I'm not gonna yell out, obviously. This is not staying in a bag. We're on 66%. And this my dad gave me. I think that's why I was so tired last night. I forgot all about that. Until like I was like, wait a second. I fell asleep so quick. I'm like, that's like, normally I at least like fall asleep after the kids, but I fell asleep before my son did, I think. He was there. We were all laying down and obviously he was there. Oh, baby. Tampons are just gonna, this doesn't have a zipper pocket, which kind of is sad. But you saw how much I use this zipper for tampons. That's it. I mean, what kind of, oh, my house key. You need that part. Look, I feel kind of bad now. Should I not switch? I don't want to leave you. You're just breaking in, baby. She's just breaking in like she's just barely born. Another thing. Heart is falling into But huh. Okay. Look, I feel like a crazy purse lady over here. But I feel, that's what I feel like. I love them. Honestly, not gonna lie, I was dreaming about this purse. That's why I'm like, okay, we're gonna swap swap. Plus, it was right there in my eyes, for me to almost step on. And I'm like, well, you're not gonna step on that. It's beautiful. And I keep getting stuck on the strap, which I feel like is a bad move. But I feel so cute when I pull this one out. I'm like, let me get my wallet. Nothing. pretty exquisite, empty, broken ass bitch. No, I did spend a lot of money this weekend. Let's just say it's, I don't even want to think about it. I haven't checked my bank account. We're just gonna say that part. I haven't even looked at it. I don't even want to. I'm afraid I might tailspin. I had like over a certain amount, and I know it's way less than that now. And well, if you're me, that's kind of scary. Okay, in theory that makes sense why I'd have band-aids, because my finger, but I'm like, what am I gonna do with these? I do need these though, so you know, we're not gonna act like carrying band-aids isn't crazy. Get injured enough, I mean, damn. Oh, there's a zipper. Quit playing. Shut your mouth. I can put the tampons in there. See, you like to have a little bit of privacy for your tampons. At least me. Oh, I got the Diva cup and I tried it. And you guys, scroll away. Just letting you know, hey, scroll. I would definitely scroll. It's not bad, I guess. I didn't feel like comfortable taking it on a road trip or like to my mom's, just because that's weird. So I didn't take it there, but I did try it here. It was different. It's not me, it's Wi-Fi. Explain something. I feel like when Dingus is here, he's sucking up all the Wi-Fi in his big head and his phone. Is that true, you think? I definitely think that's what it is. I think Big Dingo upstairs is sucking up all the Wi-Fi juice, and I get none. Because what else the fuck makes sense? Nothing. It doesn't even make sense, so scratch it. Hey, calm down. You don't need to tip-top over now, okay? But look, I want the zippy. I want the zippers, guys. Shut up. One's a Pikachu. And there's 2 zippers on the bag. So, you know, I can't have 2 separate zipper clips. That's okay. You can get 2 zips to zip. And this one, I'm so sorry, Tokidoki Unicorno. You gotta go, baby. You're already damaged. I just had to super glue you like 3 times probably. But she's my favorite one, so that's why she's so injured. I think theoretically she's worn out. She's a worn out gal. Come on, lady, get up out of here before you break your binky again. She's a party girl. She's pretty party on. Kawaii. Ooh. This is one of my favorite ones. If you can't tell, she's been through a damn hell back. Look at her horns are super glued on. By the grace of God, they're still there. That's some crust in the middle. We're not gonna look at that. We're gonna just set this over here. Sorry. You saw it was comfortable, good stuff there. But I just had that so I could unzip the bag easily. Because I can't do anything easily. I make everything much more complex than it needs to be. So, for instance, this fucking thing right here. Okay, that. Now, if I strap it to this one, I don't think it's gonna be the same. It was very much in the way of the other bag. This is gonna give me a definite front and back, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But hey, that's what backpacks do as well. So why should I? Hey, come on, don't make me look stupid. Just go into it. go into a side hole then, because you know what? I could give, honestly, as long as you're not touching the ground. That's sanitizer, by the way. Hand sanitizer, because you need that shit all the time. In case you don't use it, check yourself. Use it right now. Go wash your hands, wipe your ass, sanitize, wipe again, and sanitize again. And then you can associate with the rest of the world. Man, my daughter, I'm like, you gotta wipe your ass, dude, for real. Not to be mean or anything, but I don't want to have to wipe your ass forever for anybody. Now, I think at some age, she thinks it's funny. So I do think that's why. I don't think I think she wipes her ass at home, but she don't do it to me. She just makes me have to do it, and I'm like, man, look. Just because Rowan's a little bit different, he's got an excuse. And that sucks to even say. How do you say that to a 4-year-old? He's got an excuse. There's no excuse, but there is, because it's so hard. I'm over here wiping this half-grown man. He's like, weighs more than half of me, probably. Wiping him, and then she's like, well, she didn't tell me she pooped, though. And I'm like, girl, you didn't even bother, it looks like. What's going on? You dingler, probably. Like, come on, get with it. Usually I say things one time, and it's pretty good. They learn after that. I pick on them quite a bit. They pick on me, too, so that's fine. I figure that's what it's supposed to be about, being a parent, is, you know, your parents pick on you, man. Or they just do cool stuff for you. Like, all the stuff I like to do as a kid, the stuff I'm thinking about doing for my kids, like, the fact that I dressed up for Halloween, I don't know. You know, I just wanted to have fun. And I'm kind of stuck, honestly. Oh, you know what? I did get 2 new dresses as well while I was gone. They're so cute. I didn't want to wear them today because the day's over. I mean, it's totally nighttime, 9:03. Look how cute it is. And I got this one. Stop. Huh. I have to do laundry. It's really bad. So tomorrow's, that's what's gonna happen. I always like to see what stickers I get and see how often they recycle them, because I've been shopping with them for quite a while. So I'm expecting to see new stickers. And half the time, I fucking know. Hey, that's a new one. Ah, yes. Into my sticker bag. Hi, Mom. Okay, let's see what the other one has for stickers. That's one of my favorite parts about getting clothes from them, Teddy Fresh, is like the stickers. Their stickers are so good. They have a sticker like this, and it's like a butterfly, but it's like reflective, I guess. Mirror. It looks like a mirror. You know, that sequence kind of looking. I love this one. I'm gonna wear this one tomorrow probably. I took a bath and I was like, all right. So now what? It's 9:05. What? But when I sat down, it was like 8:30, and I'm like, okay, well then, what's your plan for the rest of the day? Like, what? It's over with. Daylight savings? Does that happen? Hey. Oh, the shirt is great. This is one of my favorite shirts, and it's ruined a lot of clothes, and I've still managed to not trash the bitch because I can't throw away power. There's no chance. But that's just me. And how about you? Button. I need to keep all these little buttons and stuff. That's another thing. In their own. You know what? How about I put it in this little box? Put the button box. Just stop. There's already some jewelry in here. Okay, well, we can put a button in there too. Shut up. Look, I'm getting more organized up here. You guys don't even know what's going on. You can't even see behind the freaking third wall, but okay. If you fuck off the rest of that part of the room, you forget about that. You forget about the laundry or all the brand new clothes that I just have to organize. Just forget that part. Pretend there's a wall from like here. Well, you can't see that far, but Like right here, down. Oh, hey, also, these are freaking adorable. Look at the little fuzz balls. They're not so cute. And yes, they're the biggest size you could get. So what? Sue me. And if you got something to say about that, then I'll just say, well, maybe you should be a little bit taller. Maybe you should be a baller. Maybe you should be a girl who looks good and you should call her. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. What? Am I old as fuck? Yeah. Am I old as... Listen, man, that was my jams. Anything bad was my jams. This is oil, because look, I just told you I took a hot bubble bath. And I come straight to you, as I am presented today. Naked. Well, no, not as I was born, but almost, man. Damn near. But when I that's for the bugs that are doing that to me in YouTube. Look at how bruised my leg is. That's not even funny. Now, if you look past the little hairs, which is what my mom called me out for, she was like, hold on, let me gather myself because this is funny. She was trying to reach for tissue. Just going to my pant leg. I was like, bro, I'm like, that's my leg. She's like, bro, you need to shave. Excuse you. You need to shave your attitude off. Fudge, man. She just, that's what parents do though. They just like to embarrass you. And my kids, you know, same diff. But you know what? The thing is I'm definitely gonna take it too. Like, I'm gonna let them embarrass me. I think that's the fun part. It's fun for me. I can't read that, guys. Number one, I have to vent and talk before I can read. Reading and talking, two separate actions. Me speaky, you lissy. You listen, me talky. Just for a moment. I have to decompress from the weekend, okay? And then I can go ahead and look through all of your shenanigans that you're... Ow! All of your shenanigans that you're leaving me. Yes, I'm wearing a skirt with shorts. But no, I didn't watch the Dodgers game. I did hear it went 18 innings, though. Don't ask me how I know that. I was told that 3 times. By the same person, ironically. It was just said out loud by me 3 times. To me once. Twice more next to me by two separate other people. So yes, I know. There was about 18 innings, right? Jesus Christ. Am I right? This is just from me hearing it. I didn't watch nothing. I'll tell you that right now. My kids were watching Hocus Pocus, Garden of Banban, you know, all that nonsense. And you know what? For anybody trying to rip on my kid getting first place on Fortnite, what? Let him live in that moment. Don't be like, this just, but, well, he's 7 and he's autistic and this is the first time he ever picked it up. I'm gonna give him the freaking props and the credit he deserves, whether you guys do or don't. I don't need your approval to give him approval. Like, I'm proud, he knew it, I'm like jumping up and down. You can aim, you can actually hit a body, like, oh God, that's good. Thank you. I'd be your teammate. You probably better than half the people I play with. No kidding. Now, I say this because he's going from Roblox, where he's pretty good at it, to a game that's mechanics aren't busted. Let's just say different mechanics, different engine. His brain is like click, click, click. Oh man, it just makes me remember when I was a kid, and it makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing because that's what I got, and it worked so well for me. Like, I had a PlayStation, a Game Boy. I had every single any game that I wanted, I got it. So, but I was quite literally obsessed in an unhealthy fashion. But, you know, he is also. Okay, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. What am I going to say? I'm proud of him. I don't know. You guys don't have, you can say they're bots, they're easy. Look, this dude can't even say shit properly. He can't shish. And he's getting first place on Fortnite. Give him the damn credit. Give the boy the credit. He had the time of his life this weekend. When I tell you this weekend meant so much to him, I genuinely mean that. Like, he was the happiest I've probably ever seen him in his life. It's not me, it's him. He's addicted to it. I don't know what it does to your young little brains. Me, personally, it makes me want to drive my fist through my computer screen and or phone or tablet. Whatever device I'm on, I actually want to punch it. And that is a rage type of quitting that I don't do. So, I quit the game and I say, you know what, buddy? I can't. Let me tell you how many times I've had to stop because I got so mad. Dude's Battleground. Oh, over the weekend, I was like, listen. I was like, I'm so sorry, man, but I can't do this. This is too much. I'm getting pissed. Like, I'm chasing these dudes down so hard. Like, I'm trying so hard, and it doesn't matter. I suck. The mechanics are poopy ass. I'm using my tablet. I'm like, I'm using my iPad. That's probably what the problem is, okay? Now my son's got a controller because, duh, I never had an iPad. So until, like, I did have one when he was really little, but until now, so he didn't, like, play on an iPad. He didn't really care to do that, guys. He didn't give a damn about that. He didn't give a damn about trying to learn things. He just was stressed out all the time, it seemed like. I don't know how to explain it, but now he's like really, he has a huge personality. He just couldn't express himself properly. That's literally all it was. Now that he can, his costume, he was the coolest costume that I saw. And I'm not saying that just because he was my kid, but I'm saying that because every other trick-or-treater came up to him and said, oh my God, I love your costume. That's my favorite character from Poppy Playtime. Every single, like, I'm not kidding. All the little kids. This little Harry Potter came up. He was so cute. He was like, you're my favorite character. I was just like, Rowan, you're the cool guy. You're literally the cool guy today. Like, you're actually the cool guy all the time. He's funny. And he was like, he likes Mr. Beast a lot. And he likes Mr. Beast because Mr. Beast gives stuff away. And he was like, he doesn't really watch him. He knows of him, but he doesn't really watch him. He watches, like, mostly streaming, like, games, like, playthroughs, but no commentary. Or he'll make the commentary for you. You don't need to, there need be no commenter. He be the one. He is the commentator. Okay? He's basically a streamer already. I don't know why. It's not me. I didn't start streaming until he was already this old. I have autism. It's not a personality disorder. And I have to just talk for a minute. I've been not able to have a vent sesh for good God, since, what, Thursday. That's a long time to not be able to vent. Because if I talk too loud about my sister and she's in the goddamn other room, I can't talk about her. Bitch will come right out with her big old titties in my face. And I'll be like, damn it. I can't vent. I can't even complain. And I love to do that. It makes me feel better. When I go to sleep at night, it's like a weight lifted off my shoulders. Nobody gives a shit. That's the point. I don't want to put that. I don't want to, like, call up a friend and put the burden of my family's garbage on a friend. It's like, I'm just put it on you guys. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever the drama is. Or stressor, let's say. because everybody's got one. They happen to everybody, period. It doesn't like me. YouTube is done with me. They want me to just go somewhere else, apparently, because it won't even work for me. I'm at home. I'm at my mom's. I get more views than I do at home. I'm like, wow, this scene is not better. The scenery's worse. It's louder, more obnoxious. It's definitely not driven on me and Pokemon in any way. It's chaotic. Is that upside down now? It was upside right. Because the camera's reversed, I, in my little brain, thought it was upside down. I literally thought it was upside down. Yes, because it's no copyright. Let me explain something to you. There's a fine line between copyright and copyright strike and not getting a copyright strike. And I'll tell you, video game music. Huh. Well, I've argued fair use on a lot of things, and sometimes they don't have to agree on that shit. It could be fair use, and maybe they don't think so. Maybe Harry Styles don't like that I'm singing his song, or whatever. I don't know. What is 100 pounds? Like 47 kg? 49, 48? Look, I don't fucking know. I'm a pounder because I'm an American there. So we like to do things backwards here. Oh, and my mom's little situation, I don't think it's a thing across the board. I think it's just her because other people got their checks. So we're trying to figure that part out. Like, okay, well, what's the deal here then? My dad was going around asking all his buddies because he's old, so old people get the SSI, right? That's a lot of money for my mom to be down a month if that does happen. That's like her bills. You know, I think I'm Jewish. And German, which is fucked up. But both, and Welsh. That's it, really. And Irish, maybe. But my mom's like, you're totally Jewish. I'm like, what? When is this? My whole life I never knew? The whole time. You just tell me now. I'm like, well, who was? Because, I mean, I'm thinking back in the family line. I'm like, well, because I can check off some of the boxes on my dad's side, at least. Some of them, but as far as my grandma, like I said, she was adopted, but I guess they found her parents. What? Awkward. I don't know, guys. That's a touchy subject. If I was in that position, I don't know. If I'd want to find the people. Regardless of that, we found out who our ancestors were, and they're definitely Jewish. Aside from that, I don't know. My lips are peeling off, guys. Because I was walking around in the damn... My son throws himself to the ground. Fully just done. Like, I'm not kidding. Bucket of candy, fucking over. Dude, doesn't even matter where it went. He gave up. He said, I can't do it anymore. I can't take another step. Can you carry me? I said, you see this? I said, I believe in you. I believe you can do it. I believe you can do anything you put your mind to. And I believe in you. You can do this because I can't. You see these heels? I was walking in heels because I had to keep up the persona, right? I wore those shoes all weekend, mind you. It wasn't like a on and off boots type situation. No. I was in the full cosplay all weekend. Makeup and everything. Get up done. So when I say I'm tired, I had a blast though. Ooh. I had so much fun. Like, just doing stuff for the kids is my favorite thing ever. Because they literally, like, get so happy. That's what I kept telling him. But, I mean, like, we did a half a block, guys. A half a block I don't even think we did the full block. We cut through the yard because everyone was so drama. I was being drama too, but I'm like, no, you're not a sissy. You need the candy. I don't need the candy. But I'm thinking like, okay, if you were a kid, what would you be thinking? You would be thinking, you need the candy. And also, I made a point to say, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. You can't just do that all year round and get a free pass. Like, you could open somebody's door on a random day. You might get called the cops on you. So, this is your free day to be just a punk, kind of. Slightly. I mean, that's the best way I could put it a little bit, without saying punk. My son doesn't like candy. Dude, he handed back a chocolate. I said, well, son, put it in the bag. He handed it back. He's like, I don't like chocolate. I said, I do. I said, this kid is too fucking honest. And when it was like, take one piece of candy, he took two. Don't think I didn't see. I know. They all freaking did. It's never just one piece. Besides, there wasn't that many kids out, if I'm being real. Like, there was enough that it felt fun. It didn't feel like, ghost town. The streets were pretty much like, you know, we were crossing past a bunch of kids, so it was fun. I felt really nice. I don't know. I don't get to do that every holiday because they're swapped between me and her dad. I don't know which one's gonna fall on what weekend, so I don't know how that works. I mean, it's like go into the future and look at, you know, every weekend, but to me that just hurts my brain. I'd rather just... What are you talking about? I don't play guitar. Who the flip is that? Yeah, sure, Aruba. I'm, you know, right there. So close. Wow, my internet's phenomenal. Jeez Louise. Oh, my lips are cracking when I laugh. I'm bleeding, it feels like, yep. Okay, no, Aruba's not that far. Okay, I was wrong. South America's tip touching us, right? Look, I have to Google it. Don't fucking play. I Googled it, okay? I'm not a damn geography map. What do you think this is? Now, in my brain, I didn't know. So, like, obviously, I'm gonna Google it. Hey, let me tell you something. Shut up. Because it doesn't fucking matter. Now, what? Look, I will. I will. Yeah. Yeah. Guess what? It's gonna soak right in. Not gonna do nothing. Get there that dry. Yeah. I feel like you could give me the whole Vaseline. It don't even matter what you do right now. This is special too, I think. This is like, please help me. This is like, I'll save you. Don't worry. You know what I mean? This is the thing that I would think would do that. It's Clinique, okay? It's known to be good for you know, good to its word. Now look. It's not gonna matter. Now, what I mean is it's gonna either soak in so quickly that they still feel dry, or I just am gonna talk so much, it evaporates from the friction, probably. Well, it says moisture surge, lip hydro plump treatment. But you know, it's like a mini. Oh, thank you. drop some of it on the floor and like leave a piece behind, or did you maybe like leave some out somewhere? What is the situation you smelled yesterday? Are you burping? What is this? I don't know the answer for you. I'm trying to help you. I asked a couple backup questions. Thank you, Mason. If I could tell you how many times I've hurt myself by jamming my finger on stuff, it would be a lot. I couldn't give you the number, actually. Over the weekend, I had to like repeatedly be like, finger. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just jammed my finger that has no nail just on anything too hard. I mean, if it hurts, dude, I'm not joking you. Because this is just, it's just no nail for a majority of the part of it. And then it gives a half a nail, and then another nail. Look, I can't even give you the full description of this description because it's just too much of a this freako situation. I don't know what to call this. It's a fudged up finger. There's no nail. It's ouchy finger, and nail here a little bit because that's wouldn't come off. And if I clipped any further, I'd have been in tears. I mean, I already was, but I'd have been in more tears. I had to cut it off, actually. It was hanging, like, there's a second nail right there underneath the first one. Look, just know that I personally am telling you, never, ever, 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 ever smash your finger. Never, ever, never do it. Don't let it happen. The amount of times I've cried over this finger, it's more than the amount of fingers I have. That's for sure. I don't look cute with my other bag. Giving it some love, showing it some love too. And look, this has got a little strap so I can get it nice and easy for the lip gloss. If it's like kind of far down there. Oh, shut up. And then we're like, oh, you got how much, sir? Oh. Okay, let me grab that. So stupid. Oh my God, look how cute that is. Come on. Stop. It's not that the other one wasn't cute, and I feel kind of, like I said, I feel kind of guilty dogging her like that, but like I said, I can't leave this one just hanging. We gotta give it some love. Get the sanitizer. Also, I'm trying to like not rip out all my hair all the time, so if I just don't have a backpack on, because every time I swing a backpack over my shoulder, it rips my little baby hairs. So, but I love backpacks. That's the sad part. And I also genuinely need backpacks, like all the time. Because I always have so much stuff. I was talking to my mom and I was like, you know, Granny was a hoarder. Like, what do you think, what do you think? What do you think I'm supposed to do? Because I'm scared. I don't want to be like that. And I guess just generally, all I should do differently is actually like keep my shit organized. Because my grandma did not. She just didn't really give a shit, and she hoarded stuff. So, but my mom, she wasn't like that. I was always organized. I'm like, look, I was half raised by both of you, so I have a little bit of messiness and a little bit of like cleanliness, because my mom was very clean and my grandma was the opposite and hoarder. So I was like, we're trying to find,